Hey dude, just going to have a little run through this sales letter to give you a few tips and stuff. Don't know if it's too late to actually do anything about it, but but here we go anyway. Yeah, so love it, love it's really good, man. I think the headline's very good, stands out. Visually, it's been laid out really well, so that definitely works. Um, I'm guessing this was a direct mail piece that you sent out to the newsletter people. Um, but you could definitely use pretty much all of it and put it up online, I guess. Um, in fact, if you haven't already, I'd definitely do that. All right, so here's a few hints. I really like it in general. Um, I really like these images and stuff, lifestyle images. Really brighten it up a little bit, make it look more attractive and sexy. Um, so first bit of feedback and bits and bobs that I might look to change a little bit. Where was the first one? Yeah. I mean, the fact that you're not getting the speakers aren't pitching anything is a huge selling point, and differentiates your event than all the other internet marketing events out there. And so I think even though you've got it here and you've got it highlighted, I think you can make a much bigger deal of it. So really hit that message home. Mention it more than once. Mention it like 2, 3 times at least in the copy, and have it jump out as like a sub headline or something. Um, that so that they really get that. Because if they're scanning, they might stop and see that, but you want to make it so that they can't miss that message. And you can definitely play the nice guy card and say, this event's a thank you for being my loyal customer, and I'm not doing it to um, make a ton of commission by selling you other people's stuff. I'm doing it because I want to provide you with some really valuable things that are going to take your business to the next level, to the 7-figure level. Um, let's have a look. What else? That's pimp. I love that. The check thing is very cool. I like the way you've got these like nicknames for these guys as well. Makes it yeah makes it a lot more personal and fun and laid back. What else? I like these doodles as well. By the way, just an additional side point. Because obviously this is just a piece of text. So even though it's supposed to look like a doodle, it kind of doesn't, if you like. I've actually got copy doodles. You and James probably remember I bought it when we were in Dallas. And if you want my logins, just give me a shout and I'll give you my login details so that you can create your own doodles. And they just look a bit more. They actually look like proper handwriting rather than just a font off Word or something. So give me a shout if you want those. Yeah, the guarantee, a bit of feedback on that. Obviously, these guys are getting it for free, so um, you're saying return your money is a bit vague. I'm assuming, well, since they're not paying to attend, you mean you'll reimburse them for their travel costs or something like that. If that is the case, then make it more explicit. So make it really clear. That's what I would do if I was going to do a guarantee on like this event, which is complimentary for your customers. Is I'd say, look, if you don't think it was well worth it, I'll reimburse your travel and accommodation costs up to 300 quid or whatever. Just makes the guarantee really really strong, and makes people really see that you're very confident that you can deliver a huge amount of value. Let's have a look what else. Yeah, so you've already got bonuses in for showing up, which is what I suggested, which is very good. Um, Man, all round, I think it looks wicked, man. It really does look good. I mean, I don't know how many copies you sent out to get your 230, but I definitely get this popped up somewhere online if you haven't already to get people to it. Um, see if there's anything else. I'd probably do more. I mean, obviously you've put yourself in here as one of the speakers. I would probably. I know that you've got your own story here somewhere. Where is it? So you said somewhere that a few years ago I was working a job, that kind of stuff. There you go. Here, only a few years ago I was working a job. I was dreaming about the $1 million business I have today. Um, there's not that much about your story in here. Obviously, if they're your customers, then they might already know it, but it still doesn't hurt, to reiterate it. And I think, your story is very endearing. The whole pizza thing, the pizza delivery thing, putting like the pictures that you've got of the old bashed up car on here, that might make it a bit more personal. And especially if you're going to use this to try and get people there who are not your current customers, that'd be smart. Um, I'd probably, if I was doing it again, I'd probably cut you separately from them and have it as like, this is Mike, Rob, Dan, Ranjan, and of course myself, Daniel Wagner, and then go into your stuff in a lot more detail, because essentially they're just the speakers. You're going to be hosting the event. You're going to be doing a lot more. Whereas at the moment, if I didn't know better and if I was scanning, I'd think, well, you're just you're going to be doing an even amount of speaking with these guys, like a fifth of the event, which I know is probably not true. You'll be doing the majority, and they'll just be doing a slot each. So definitely make it clear that you're the guy who's going to be delivering the majority of it. Um, so yeah, I don't think there's anything else actually. Like I said, I mean, it is very very cool, very strong. I mean, it's free. I mean, I can't imagine why anyone wouldn't come, unless they were bloody stupid, quite frankly. So I think it will. Well, obviously it's already working. Um, so I mean, I don't know if you could potentially look to sell some tickets as well to your list. Um, it makes sense. Why wouldn't you? Because I'm sure there's tons of people on the list that would buy a ticket to come at like £100 or £200 from this copy. I mean, the copy's good. Just change it to say it's a free event for customers to saying it's £97 a ticket, and you could probably pull some sales from that. And you could DM the list, or you could email it, whatever you want. So yeah, if there's any other bits and bobs you want to get my input on, then you know where I am. Give me a shout.